What's up, runners? What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Running with MB. I'm MB, and this is day two of Vlogmas. So yesterday we nailed down the foundation, so base mileage. So today we're gonna start building some speed endurance with the tempo run. So whether you're training for your first 5K or just running a block, mastering the fundamental terms is like the secret sauce. So let's get right to it. Um, what exactly is a tempo run? A tempo run is a sustained effort run that is faster than your easy run, but it's slower than an all-out like sprint or like your race pace. It's often like called a comfortably hard or lactate threshold training. Um, for me, if you can't hold a conversation like while you're running at that speed, it's most likely a tempo run. So you typically run a tempo for like a sustained period. So like usually between like 20, 40 minutes, depending on like your training level. Uh, so it's normally preceded and followed by like a warm up or a cool down. Um, Tempo runs be kind of fun sometimes. I would say that. During my last training block, I think I won't even say the last couple of training blocks I had with runner, like my middle of the week run, like my second run of the week is normally like a tempo run or like an interval run. Uh, I will say I normally go in there scared that I can't like meet the paces, but I always end up shocking myself. Um, and plus, it's it's normally just a sustained period, so it's not the full time. So there's normally like I normally like a walk in it, or uh, if it's like a what is it fartlet type. I think that's gonna be another term like later in this month, where you go for like one pace and then it slows down, then it goes back faster. But it, so why do we have tempo runs? Like why is it important? So the key word is like that lactate threshold, which we'll cover more, I think, day 10. So, like, what's that, next week? But here's a quick version. So, when you run hard, your body produces lactate. At a certain speed, the lactate starts building up faster than your body can clear it. So, this is what makes your leg feel heavy and forces you to slow down. And I'm glad I read that because I had that same issue doing when I did the race 5K in October. My legs felt like there was bricks. Same with PNC 5K. Legs felt like bricks at one point. So essentially, like tempo runs, it teaches your body to clear the lactate more efficiently. So pushing your threshold higher. That means you should go run faster for a longer period of time before hitting that wall of fatigue. So if you want to improve your little 5K or your 10K time, it's like mandatory work. I will also say it's pretty necessary for like longer distances as well. Uh, like for Charlotte Half Marathon, uh, my tempo was supposed to be a little bit faster because my half marathon like goal race pace was supposed to be a faster pace than my previous half marathon. This is why it's important to have a like some type of watch or something to like track your speed. It's kind of hard to, I guess, to know you're running at the right tempo pace, but there is something called the talk test. So let's say you have an easy run and you know we're supposed to go at a conversational pace, try to hold conversation. So for like a tempo run, you should try to only like speak in like short or like broken sentences. So if you can sing, you're going too slow. If you only can grunt, you're probably going too fast. On a scale of 1 to 10, I think an easy run is probably like a 3 or 4. A tempo run is gonna be like 7 or 8. I know with running they do have like for certain like progressive runs, they do have what's it called? Instead of running with pace, you can do like the RPE version where you pretty much just trying to like effort. So pretty much like you can change it to that if you know you like every day you're gonna hit different numbers. Like sometimes like you might have the run after work, your body's already tired from a long day. You might not can hit no like say 10 minute 10-minute pace per mile for like 3 miles. In that case, you can train RPE and just get effort as like a 6 or 7. Your 6 or 7 that day could be like 10:30 or 11, for example. When should you, I guess, add tempo runs to your plan? Like I said, if you're using Runner or any type of even like ChatGPT, Gemini, have actual trainer, I'm pretty sure they'll add tempo runs into your plan. But if you aren't going that route, so when should you add these to your plan? So once you have like a solid like base mileage, so let's say you doing like I don't want to say 15 to 20 miles per week. Sometime you might be doing like a little bit less, but also it all depends on what your training experience at anyways. But let's give it a 15 20 miles per week. So you start small, do like a say a 10-minute easy warm up, remember conversational pace, and then you run 15 minutes hard at tempo pace, and then another 10-minute cool down. Or for like my plans, like no matter have like a depending on what type of tempo run or interval run, it may be like a 3 mile warm up, and then we're running hard for 3 miles, and then you cool back down for 3 miles. So try to be careful with like not trying to do tempo runs on consecutive days. They're pretty taxing to your body, so you want to give yourself like some type of rest, or maybe have like an easy run afterward. That way, it's a quality workout and not like your daily like volume run. I know for me, I think a couple of training plans ago, I used to always. I think it was when I was training for Mesa this time last year. The time change kind of ruined me. Uh, I just didn't like. I was always like moving. Like my middle of the week run was always like a moving target. And then next thing you know, it's Friday. I'm just now getting my training run in. I have a freaking long run that Saturday. All right. Anyways, that's your second essential term. So it's a perfect way to make your existing miles faster. And I know a lot of us want to go faster. But anyways, let me know in the comments. Do you already include tempo runs? Like, what do your pace feel like? Actually, do you even like tempo runs? I know I do because I always shock myself most of the time. And I love surprising myself. Especially when you have like a easy run and that easy run is like you feel like you're in zone 4, you're only going like 13-minute mile. And next thing you know, you do like you have some tempos that you're hitting like 8-minute pace. And next thing you know, it's like, oh, I'm barely in zone 3. Like, what is this? Either way, join us tomorrow for day 3 of Vlogmas. Runmas. Runmas is a weird word. I don't know why I did that. But either way, we have another type of speed work that's more about control, effort, and structure rest. So it's going to be interval training, which I like interval trainings. But hit that subscribe button. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.